Hey my Legion, how y'all doing today? I'm here today to review menu 13. This is cheese tortellini and tomato sauce MRE, and this was part of the package that was kindly paid for by my friends Victor and Paula from Spain, also as known as the YouTube channel Told Off. And I looked at opened up the context. I think I got a little gypped or something on there. I got the cheese tortellini and tomato sauce, the main entree right here. I got the sleeve that you cook it in, and I got some facts on here that I'll be reading on on my wrap up of my thoughts on this MRE. I got carbohydrates, electro beverage powder, orange. This will probably be something like Tang right here. I got the peanut butter and the crackers, of course. I got the heater. I got my spoon. I got the beverage bag, and the beverage bag was stuck on the bottom and got ripped when I took it out, so I won't be able to use that for my coffee, but I can put it just in a cup. The instant coffee stirred up, and there's the instant coffee right here, freeze-dried coffee. I got chocolate pudding dessert powder, and then I got Reese's peanut butter cups and the accessory pack, and that's it. Usually I would get like a fruit thing also. I mean, I got two desserts. Usually some people think that's a good thing, but you know, I know what Reese's Pieces tastes like. This is the first time I ever got like a commercially something like this in an MRE, because usually it's all with the army jargon on it. And you know, with the accessories pack, you got the freeze-dried coffee, you get sugar, the bubble gum, salt, towelette, non-dairy creamer, the toilet paper right here, the matches, and of course the awesome Tabasco sauce. So let's go ahead and try up the main thing, cheese tortellini and tomato sauce in the chemical heater. And you hold it up there, and then you don't overfill, you fill it with water, and then you slide everything down. You make sure everything's evenly coated, and you let that cook for 10 to 15 minutes. Hopefully I'll get the sound of it cooking this time. Alright, be back. Okay, now it's time to try the cheese tortellini and the meat sauce. I just put a little bit in a bowl, and that's what it looks like in the pouch. Now I went ahead and I made the coffee too. You know, I couldn't use beverage bag, so I just mixed up the water and the freeze-dried coffee and heat it in the microwave. So let's go ahead and try this out first. Not a bad coffee, full-bodied, like a dark roast. Not bad. I give that 8 out of 10. Let's go try it. Cheese tortellini. This looks really good. Tastes pretty decent too. When you said it was dry, actually I don't think this is too bad. Wow. I'm gonna give this a high 9 out of 10. Alright, back with the other stuff. And because I didn't get a fruit item in my thing, I'm gonna add these red seedless grapes I got from Sure Fine. These were $1.88 a pound. Fantastic, 10 out of 10. Okay, I'm back. I'm back with the crackers and peanut. I just brought one out. One kind of crumbled on me. Let's try these out again. And crackers are decent. I got a 7.5 out of 10. The peanut butter is really good. The peanut butter is a 10 out of 10. This is very filling though. This will help fill a soldier up, as well as the other stuff. And I also mixed together the carbohydrate, the electrolyte, orange beverage powder. It was like 12 ounces. I just went ahead and put it in my Dollar General glass. 12 ounces of water and mix it up. And Heather, this again is made out in Kansas City, this package. Try this out. Yeah, it pretty much tastes like Tang, and that's a good thing. I like it. Let me give that a 8 out of 10. Okay, now I'm back with my two desserts, the chocolate powder, well, a chocolate pudding dessert powder, and Reese's Pieces. And this was, I just put it in a bowl to make it easier. It took it said it takes about 60 seconds to shake. It took a lot longer than that. It took me about a couple minutes to really start to get it. And it's still kind of granulated in there. And you add 4 ounces of water, and Heather once again, me in Kansas City. So let's go ahead and try Reese's peanut pieces first. They're still good. I'm not as big a fan of these as I was when I was a kid. Give those 8. Let's try the chocolate pudding. Oh, that is good. That's like a 9 out of 10. Let's try to put a couple Reese's Pieces in the pudding. And that is really good, adding Reese's Pieces in there too. And pretty good pudding. Wow. Very heavy and very rich. Well, I'll be back with my final thoughts. I don't want to sound too much like Jerry Springer though. Yeah, I'm going into Jerry Springer mode. I'm giving my final thoughts about this MRE right here, because the MRE reviews are special, and I wanted to thank once again Victor and Paula for sending me the money in order to buy these on Amazon. And this was, like I said, menu 13, the cheese tortellini and tomato sauce. Now, when I do reviews of this, I also talk about, along with the flavors, I also talk about the practicality of it for a soldier in the field, because I was in the Army myself, so that goes into the review as well, not just the flavor. I was doing this right, doing a review right when I got the package from Rally Squirrel, so I got some of that beverage. Alcoholic beverage that got damaged. And after this thing, I want to put like the 3 photos that Victor and Paula sent me to, so I'm going to be editing this whole thing, because like I said, the MRE reviews are special. I probably put the MRE review up sometime later this week, probably on a weekday, on a work night. Anyways, I didn't know how good the cheese tortellini and tomato sauce was going to be, because I know my niece said that it was dry, but I thought it tasted fantastic. I really like that. I like the crackers and the peanut butter. I think I got gypped. When I was checking other reviews for this product, and every product of MRE, they have different atoms added to it, the main constants are the the accessory package, and also the main entree, of course, and the heater and stuff. Like I said, the hot beverage bag for the coffee got damaged. It got stuck in it. It got a hole in it, so I couldn't use that, so I just heated it in the microwave. I think I should have gotten a fruit item. And I think it was a giant mistake having both the chocolate pudding and the candy item in one thing, because I think that's too much. It's overkill for a soldier, because, a soldier's going to expend all that energy, and the sugar he's consumed when he crashes from the sugar, he's going to feel like crap. It's just like if you see those commercials for 5-hour energy, or those energy drinks where you crash after a few hours and you feel awful. That's what is probably going to happen to the soldier, because all the other items, all the other reviews, they had like a First Strike energy bar, and they had like the candy, and one had Reese's Pieces and one had M&Ms. Now, this is the first time I saw I saw like a candy in its original packaging, because usually it's in the Army packaging like you see in the other items. And I would have loved this when I was in basic training, because a lot of people said they got candy bars and stuff like that. I got like a little thing of gum, and that's all I got. I would have loved to have that in basic. Reese's peanut butter, Reese's Pieces are good. I liked them more when, as a kid, when they had a perfect product tie-in when E.T. came out. And everybody wanted Reese's Pieces. They couldn't keep them on the shelves after they saw the movie. And I really liked them at the time. I'm not that crazy about them as I used to be. They're okay. I used to really like them. I mean, I'd rather have the M&M's, but I mean, it's not my choice. You know, whoever shipped it, you know, everything, they have different items. They have different drink items too, but I mean, the other people who did this thing, one got like the applesauce, which I would love to get that mango peach applesauce again. Really good. One got diced pears. I should have gotten a fruit product also. I mean, but they said they do it by calorie count too. So I'm sure that pudding was so rich, and it was tough. After I had a couple spoonfuls, I put it in the fridge. It's still in the fridge now. I had like a spoonful or two now. I think it was almost 300 calories. So maybe they eliminated that because of that fruit, the chocolate pudding. I don't know who to complain to about the fruit beverage, but well, like I said, like I really liked the cheese tortellini. I didn't have much hopes for it. It was really good. I was surprised. I really liked. I said crackers and peanut butter. That's probably going to be a constant in all the things, I think. The coffee was great. The freeze-dried coffee. The beverage was really good. The like Tang. This beverage, this alcoholic beverage, isn't bad either. Like I said, I did like the unboxing for Raleigh Squirrel. You can check it out. It was an emergency beverage review on the spot because I was cutting. They sent me stuff that was wrapped up with tape on it. I cut it with a knife or a kniff, and then I cut into it. And I had a review on the spot. I had this thing right next to me because I was measuring stuff out. It helped out a lot. So I saved the product. I might have lost just a teeny tiny bit of it. And this was a truly sparkling alcoholic beverage with a hint of hint of something in pomelo. It was really good. I liked it. Did I put that in here? Yeah, with a hint of grapefruit pomelo. I liked it. That was 8 out of 10. But I'm getting off track. You know, like I said, if it wasn't for the mishap, you know, I did like the chocolate pudding. That was really good, but it was just too rich. I couldn't imagine a soldier eating that like constantly, because sometimes you have to eat really fast for lunch and stuff like that, because it was just too much. It was like overkill. And then add Reese's Pieces to it, like it was just too much. I think they could at least taken out the Reese's Pieces and put in like 1 or 2 fruit products, or just a First Strike energy bar, which I'm looking forward to hopefully getting in one of my MREs, I hope. And I wanted to read something. I forgot to read this last time, and I talk about calorie count and performance. And this is one thing that was also different, is when they had like the thing you put in, they used to have a box. It used to come in a big box, and you open up at the top, and then you put that in the heater and the thing in there, and you put it on the rug. Now they got one that's separate, and you have to fold it up. That's open face, and you got to fold it up right here. And there was a thing about performance that I wanted to read too. And like I said, it talks about stamina, it talks about calorie count, and it says like in the field you need 3 meals per day. 1 meal ready to eat contains 1,200 to 1,300 calories. That's why I think they might have left out the fruit, because of the chocolate pudding. But I'd rather them leave out the Reese's. That was just too much. I couldn't imagine a soldier eating that fast, unless, even if you're really hungry. It's so rich. Average daily calorie requirements in the field are 2,800 to 3,600 calories for males, and 2,000 to 2,800 for females. Tips: if you can't eat all the food in the ration, eat some of each component to get a balance of nutrients. Eat the high carbohydrate items first: crackers, beverage-based fruit, jelly. Like I said, I didn't get any fruit. Save unopened dry snacks to eat when you're on the move. Like you could save the Reese's Pieces I get when you're on the move. It has, like I said, military rations are good performance meals, right here. And it says top performance energy and food. You are more active during field training, deployment, and combat than in garrison. You need to eat more and drink more water or other fluids in these situations. When you don't eat enough to meet your body's energy needs, you lose weight. This can lead to a loss of body fluids and degrade your performance. Restriction of food and nutrients leads to rapid weight loss, which leads to loss of strength, decreased endurance, loss of motivation, and decreased mental awareness. So that's why I wanted to read there. I didn't have a chance to read it. I forgot to read it last time. I read it now. And overall, I probably would have gave the MRE 8 out of 10, but because of the damaged hot beverage, I think overkill was the dessert, and also them not including a fruit, I'm going to take it down to a 6. Now, I wanted to include like 3 photos that Victor and Paula sent me from Spain. The first one was in the thumbnail for Thank You, Victor and Paula. I said I was going to do this. And there's a picture of both of them, and then there's a picture of Paula, and there's a picture of Victor, and they're from a YouTube channel called Told Off. And I wondered what I think when he put down, he didn't know that it said Told Off, but yeah, I hope you like this video. And and also wanted to mention Sheffus said something when he was in the Air Force. They called him MRE's meals ready to evacuate, meaning crap. I never heard anyone call that, because I remember when I was doing MREs, the older soldiers said the MREs are much better than the C rash or the K rashes they had back in the day when they were in the Army, because they said those are terrible. And I know Eberhard, our roommate Eberhard, had an old can opener that we used to use, that was from one of the C rations and stuff like that, because usually back then it was all in a tin. You'd have to open it up. And they said those were terrible. I'd never had any of those, though. And to show you how things have changed, back then in the 50s, because I've seen some of the old MRE reviews, they used to have a pack of smokes in them. But those MREs are all damaged and stuff like that, and yucky. You can't. He opens them up. I don't think he ever eats anything. I would love to see him try something, but he never did. A couple of guys who do the old MREs. So there you have it. I hope you like this MRE review, and stay tuned for photos of Victor and Paula. Yeah, here's a photo of both Victor and Paula outside of this one building, and this is a nice one I used on my thumbnail. Thank you, Victor and Paula. This is a great photo of them. They sent me 3 great photos, and this was a really nice photo of them. I wanted to thank them and tell them how kind I think they are. Here's a very lovely photo of Paula outside of this one area. It's very nice, and they're great people and stuff. And then I got a photo of Victor right here in a little silly of a pose in front of these ships. They're really cool people, and you meet so many great people on YouTube. I really thank them for everything they've done, and it means a lot to me. Thank you for being my friends.